Grab him by the pussy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
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 Grab him by the
Hi.
pussy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Grab him by
Welcome to Don't Be a Douchebag, episode 6. And I'm going to start off not talking about Trump. Big surprise there. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I believe that Republicans are douchebags and where I get all my feistiness when I do the show. So, really, I believe I'm a product of a failed government. They've literally done me very little favors, and especially the Republicans. So to understand the depth of my anger and sorrow, we have to go back to 2001. I was graduating high school, and I joined the Army. This was just before 9/11 happened. While I was at boot camp, the 9/11 terrorist attacks happened. And our president at the time, George Bush, declared war on the Taliban. So I thought, being the young man I was and joining the service, that we're going to go to Afghanistan and we're going to fuck those people up that attacked the U.S. Right? Wrong. Totally wrong. I did not go to Afghanistan. For 2 years, I sat at Fort Riley, Kansas, training and perfecting the art of being a cavalry scout, which consisted mostly of shooting stuff, blowing stuff up, and drinking lots of alcohol with my friends. It was awesome. Sounds like a Republican wet dream, doesn't it? Like a fucking freedom boner. But anyways, then this whole Iraq thing started to unfold, and I still remember thinking to myself at about 20, 21 years old, fuck. He was being told not to do it. He went against the Congress. He went against the UN. He went against everyone, and he was going to fucking Iraq, and he was going to fuck that guy up no matter what. But in his place, he was just going to send a bunch of 18, 19, and 20-year-olds over anyways. So, in about April 2003, about a month or two after the second Iraq war started, I got deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. So, Republican strike one. The entire fucking war was built on lies and started by our Republican president, more than likely with the vice president, Dick Cheney, with his hand way up his fucking ass. So, let me knock off some cobwebs for you, because there's a lot of news and a lot of shit that has happened between now and then. Uncle G Dub started the fucking war based on WMDs, weapons of mass destruction. And when we found none, then our president at the time was like, well, fuck, we gotta take out the regime. That word was used quite often. And we did. We ended up taking out the regime. The press was granted full access to the war, and we used that propaganda to push the Iraq agenda and George W. Bush's agenda. Major combat was declared over within a few months, but the war lasted for fucking ever. And parts of it is still going on right now. As a matter of fact, the Iraqi army just took Mosul with the help of the U.S. They took Mosul back. So we're talking over a decade later, this shit is still going on. So once major combat was declared over, we stayed. Saddam Hussein and both of his fucked up sons were captured and killed, but we stayed. We tore the entire country apart. Their infrastructure, their schools, their hospitals, their government, everything, we tore it apart. And in that chaos, ISIS formed. And where do you think they got all the fucking weapons from? We didn't directly leave it to them, but all the weapons, all the Humvees, all the vehicles that you see, they got that from stealing it from Iraq, which we gave them to Iraq. So we inadvertently, we armed ISIS. Also, throughout this whole process, we have made contractors like Kellogg, Brown, and Root, and Blackwater and others filthy fucking rich. So they got rich. And I think I ended up pulling about $30,000 in the year I spent there. Strike 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't fucking know. I lost count. You suck. Ass. And at this point, I'm 21, 22 years old. And I fucking hate what's going on. I lament what's going on. So, after serving my 3-year contract, I got a medal for my valorous actions and spent a year in Iraq. And after that, I decided that to not re-enlist. I love the Army. I love my job. I love the guys I hung out with. I really firmly believe that the military was a good thing. But I also firmly believe that it could be used for a lot better things than what it is and is currently being used for. So I decided to leave because I didn't like Iraq. I didn't agree with it. I still don't to this day. Afghanistan, there was some cause for that, but not staying as long as we have. The amount of money that we spent and the amount of lives lost, it's just fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit and it's all built and based on lies. So I served my country. I did what I said I would do, and I risked my life for something I did not agree with. But I made an oath, and I signed a contract, and I followed through. I did my part. And for this, I was promised health care through the VA and also help with paying for college. Since my exit in 2004, I've had mounting health problems that the VA has not helped me with. They have not compensated me for it, and they haven't paid outside providers to find out what's going on with me. So I am forced to use my own private insurance that I pay for every month out of my own pocket. Because if I relied on the VA, I'd be fucking dead. Just waiting for shit to get done. And also with what I have, I won't disclose too much, but it's taking me out of work for months at a time. So if there's something wrong with me and it's service connected, and even if it wasn't, I have earned that health care. It is not a gimme. I fucking earned it. I spend my own fucking money on my own health care. And so I know, Republicans will say, well, that's not Republicans' fault. No, it's not just their fault. It's Democrats too. It's every fucking politician that says, oh, I love vets and I work hard for them. What the fuck are you doing? Since I've been out, the VA has only gotten worse. I've gotten no help, no compensation, nothing. If I didn't have a good job and good benefits, I would be fucked. And I'd be even more fucked with this garbage goddamn healthcare that the Republicans want to put through. The VA is the most disgraceful thing that vets have, and we have to use it in many cases. And the second most is, especially with our goddamn presidents, claiming that they've helped and they've done all these great and wonderful things for vets. You haven't done shit for us. As for make our lives even fucking harder. You said that you donated to vets, that you've donated millions of your own personal money to vets, and you didn't. You held off on writing the check until, I believe it was in the New York Times, called you out on your fucking bullshit, okay? So it's not fair for any fucking politician to go out and say, oh, I love vets, I'm going to help you guys out, and blatantly fucking lie to the people that have earned it. Fuck you, and don't use me because you don't represent me. Vets are undiagnosed. They're not helped at the ER when they go in for help. There's guys and gals that have committed suicide in the parking lot because they can't get help. They're homeless. They have a high rate of mental health issues. That's why a lot of them are homeless. And now they're probably going to lose fucking Medicaid thanks to Republicans. Thanks to Paul Ryan for penning this piece of shit. And thanks to our Republican senators who took a piece of shit and made it even a bigger piece of shit. Thank you. And now Trump, because I know you would sign it if it hit your desk. Thanks in advance, dick. Anyways, yeah. And then my second personal point is going to college, but I'll give them credit where credit is due. They did give me my GI Bill, and I only ended up with about $15,000 of student loans. So it wasn't too bad in the end. So here's some other reasons, if you need any more. The economy tends to do better under Democratic leadership and tends to do worse under Republicans. That's not political. That's a fucking fact based on numbers. If you don't believe that, then look at Trump's budget and look at his shitty ass fucking replacement for Obamacare. Proof in the fucking pudding right there. Healthcare is 1/6 of our economy, and Republicans even know that, and they know it would probably crash the market if 22 million people just stop paying insurance because they can't afford it. But it's okay as long as they get a few extra bucks. So another interesting thing under the economy is, remember that recession in 2008? That big shit show that George Bush left us? So there was a bunch of laws put in place on the banks and Wall Street to avoid this catastrophe once again. And Obama did it, so I'll give you one fucking guess who reversed that. That's all he's done since he's been in office, is just reverse everything Obama does, right? That's all the quote-unquote progress he's made. Thanks, Trump. Another reason, the environment. Republicans want to just fucking pile drive Mother Earth into the ground and rape it until it dies. Scientists, non-scientists, religious leaders, and 190 other fucking countries agree that climate change is real and something needs to change. But Republicans laugh at your science and they deny the scientific evidence. Then the Pope says it's real. So then you just go back to made-up science that favors the Republican argument. Your fucking party is pandering to big oil. And you do what you can to get daddy's money, I know. You like the Koch brothers in your fucking mouth. Oh yeah, you little Republican bitch, you like that? Anyways, I'll stop talking dirty. They're just fucking dicks, all right? Republicans, you guys are dicks, all right? You take money and services from people who need it the most so you can give that money to yourselves and your rich buddies. You lie to get in office and you make rich people richer. So what the fuck is not to love, right?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Grab him by the pussy.
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 Surprise.